I know the exhaust is pointed up and I know about condensation. It'll get me through the night, so I should be good to go. Until I get the penetration in the bottom of the pan and I can run my semi-permanent exhaust on a downward slope, that'll be fine. I can't run it that way because I'm close to the fresh air intake, so thank you for your concern. Okay, let's check it out. That didn't take long at all. No white smoke. That exhaust there is coming from the Jeep. I'll shut it down in a minute. Everything hooked up. Just starting to get warm. Starting to get warm. All right, I'm gonna finish setting up inside, getting my sleeping bag set up right, get everything ready to go. I'll talk to you in just a minute from inside the camper. It's supposed to get down to about 20 tonight. I got that hooked up, as you can tell. We're going to try to get a better feel for it. Got screaming hot air coming in. Let's take a look. See if you can read that. 49 inside, 36 out. And I have my external temperature sitting right there on the wheel well. I was gonna set it up there, but I keep the vent on top cracked. I didn't want any warm air coming out and giving false readings, so we'll put it down low here. If we look inside, since I edited in this section, has been about 5 minutes, and right now we are 52 and 27 outside. Okay, I just wanted to show you something real quick here. We're inside. Outside temperature 23.4 Fahrenheit. Inside temperature 61.3. One thing I saw was kind of interesting is the relative humidity outside's been hanging around 39. I'm at 45 now inside. That has dropped. It was about 50 when I started, and they were both about 50. It's been a little humid down at the house when I set up the thermometer or the temperature monitor. So right now, yeah, we're 62 degrees inside, 23 outside, so almost a 40 degree delta, 39 degree delta. So I'm happy so far. I still have the heater on high, and it's a lot warmer up here. So far the heat's coming down, but I do have my fan open and I have the window cracked, so I got a little air circulation going in. Looking good so far. I'm liking it. A little bit colder outside, so everything's looking pretty good. So if I wake up the middle of the night and the heater is off and I wake up because I'm shivering, I'll fire this GoPro up and I'll give you an update. If I wake up and I'm comfortable, I may give you an update anyway. If I wake up, I really want to see how cold it gets outside. It's supposed to get down about 18 to 22 degrees according to the weather. If I get woke up in the middle of the night, I'll give you an update. Thanks for following along. Okay, it's about 10:45, and right now we got 73.8 inside, 28.6 inside. It's about a 45 degree delta. I'm 1 bar into the red on the heater. I'm gonna have to turn it down at least 2 notches. I'll turn it down 2, wait 15 minutes, see if it comes down a bit. Like I said, my little trailer is only 140 cubic feet, and it's getting a little bit hot, so I'm gonna turn it down a little bit, go to sleep, and then if I wake up in a little bit too hot, I'll do another update. See you in a minute. Okay, let's take a look. All right, 6 a.m. Look at my temperatures, and we are 72 degrees inside, 32 outside, 40 degree delta. And that's on setting number 1. That's the lowest setting. A couple of times I did have to, twice I think I did get up, open the door, cool it down. That's the lowest setting, but as you can tell, it warmed up. It's 32 outside, so that's not too bad. It's not terribly uncomfortable. I could have opened up windows, but the wind's blowing and we're getting a lot of snow drift and stuff, and I didn't want moisture coming in. I do have the fan cracked and one window cracked a little bit. You can hear the wind blowing, shaking the camper. All right, so I'm very pleased. Working very good. All right, well, we're all packed up this morning. It got pretty cold. Got down first half of the morning. It was about 24 outside. I kept it around 70, 72 degrees. Later on throughout the night, it warmed up a bit. Right now it's 32 out, so it's fairly warm. I had the heater all the way down on setting 1, and I was hanging right around 72, 73 inside. I almost thought about shutting it off. It was getting a little bit too hot. But no, very good night. We had a delta in our temperature, inside outside delta, about 40 to 45 degrees throughout the night, and that was set very low. I think here in about a month or two, when it gets really cold outside, it's going to be a good test, but I think we're going to be all right. I cranked that thing up to the highest setting. It can be 35 below. I think it'll be comfortable inside, but there's only one way to find out, and that's to hope for the weather to get cold. That's all I got. It's getting windy and cold. I'm gonna head to the house and get myself some hot coffee. So thanks for coming along, and we'll see you on the next one.